Hello. I hope we're doing well. We're back with some more A Date with Death. Got to see my little Reaper, my Grimmy. We'll get into it. Sorry I'm a little late. I was there we are. I was distracted by the new lads update, and then I just lost track of time. I was like, oh no, I need to get ready for stream, and then I got late, so apologies. Lads distracted me. We're in day 3, I believe. Let's water our plant. We can't forget. Even more leaves have appeared now. Also, I was trying to kind of tweak my microphone settings, so let me know if I either sound wonky or if I'm not loud enough or too loud. Whatever. You water it generously and feel excited that this time you didn't kill your plant instantly. I'm so guilty of that. I am not gonna lie. Toulouse! How are you, Toulouse? Toulouse is hanging out on your bed, enjoying the last bit of sunlight coming through the window. Sitting in the sun is his absolute favorite thing in the entire world. After you, of course. He purrs as you give him a belly rub. Fortunately, Toulouse loves belly rubs. Seeing how happy he is makes you wish you were a cat napping in the sun all day. I do wish I was a cat. You pull out Toulouse's favorite toy, a small mouse on a stick. As soon as he locks eyes on it, he jumps to his feet and gets down low, ready to pounce. You spend a significant amount of time playing a game of cat and mouse with Toulouse. Time well spent in your books. Anything new with the bed? Your favorite bed. It also happens to be your only bed, but that doesn't matter. Your soft blue bedding sits against pristine sheets. You sit down on the edge of the bed and look around your room. It makes you smile. Your style has changed a lot over the years, but you're very proud of how it looks right now. Before, it was very minimal. I'm still pretty minimal IRL. I don't like to hang things or put things on the walls, although I need to. White walls, oh yeah. That's so me. White walls, white bedding. Actually, my sheets are blue, but my cover is white. Minimal decor. You like the new color. I do like the color yellow. You can't wait to see how your style will continue to change into the future. Maybe I should get like fake plants to add to my apartment. I can't take care of real plants. I really can't. Shall we see how my neighbor's love life has progressed? The door leads out into the hallway beyond. Luckily, you bought groceries on the way home from work, so you don't really have anywhere to go at this time of day. However, perhaps now is a good chance to hear more from your mysterious neighbors. Eavesdrop. You hear the creak of someone ascending the staircase in the hall outside your apartment. You put your ear to the door, straining to hear more, when the sound of someone's phone ringing echoes through the hall. A deeper voice answers. Hello? There's a pause as you assume the person on the other hand of the line replies. I'm working on it. Yes, I'm here. I rented an apartment. I know it's not necessary, but let me just do things the way I want to do them, okay? There's an even longer pause. The deep voice lowers in reply. Let me just have this, please. I know this is meant to be a punishment, but give me a little longer? A punishment? Let me just pretend for a little longer. You hear a sigh as the footsteps begin again. One of the two people on the phone on that call hung up, and you think it was probably the other person. You then hear a knock. It almost makes you jump, but it's next door. A voice both light and airy calls out. It reminds you of a little warm summer breeze. You're early. The deeper voice, like a cool winter night, responds. What can I say? I can't stay away. I mean, I might have ulterior motives. You did say you were baking today, right? The light voice laughs. So you're just after my cookies. You caught me. Sorry. Come in. We can eat some before we go. Luckily, I saved you a couple, huh? The voices then become muffled as a door closes. That seems to be all you'll hear for today. Huh. So he's here as a punishment. He's being punished, but by who and for what? Okay, let's try to redeem ourselves with this wordlet. So yesterday's word was homed. There's an O and an M. No. Let's see. Does it start with an M? M-O, okay. M-O. M-O. No R. Ah. Moans. Oh. Huh? Moons. Yeah, I got it. We went from homed to moan to moons. Cool. Okay, we got it. What other game? I forgot what this one is. Do. Oh my god, oh yeah. I'm so bad. Oh, is this supposed to be Grim? Looks like Grim. Do. I'm in the zone. How fast can you actually go in this? Oh my god. How did I have such an awful start? What the heck? Oh, they're so fast now. Can we make it to 100? Is there like a high score? Like a high scoreboard or something? I need to end this. It needs to happen. But I'm too in the zone. $120. Okay. Ooh. Let's go talk to him. He's probably waiting. A Grim! Mortal, do not call upon me this day. Oh, he doesn't have a picture. Adhere to my words, else a curse shall befall you. What? Message not sent. Hello? Grim? Hello? Oh. Error, warning, error. Is this some malfunction? Force restart. The screen of your computer goes dark. No matter how many times you press the on button, it won't turn back on. Frustrated, you contemplate once again throwing your laptop out the window, then decide against it. Who can afford a new laptop in this day and age? Truth. You're waiting there like this for 25 minutes when a ding from your computer gets your attention. Slowly, it boots back up, but you're not greeted by your desktop. Instead, you see a call already connected. Are you incapable of listening? Nor following a single simple instruction? I swear, you don't listen purposefully. Well, yes. Why is your camera off? And what did you do to my computer? It's none of your business. You are not meant to admit it. What am I supposed to do with you? I see. Is it not? Is it not? I very clearly said for you not to call upon me. Well, technically I didn't. I only messaged you. And they didn't even send. Is something wrong? I obviously meant do not disturb me. Do not call me, do not message me. Yet you could not seem to understand something so simple. So I simply disabled the functions. Even that didn't deter you. Okay, but why? Does this have something to do with your camera being off? Why are you being extra edgy right now? Is everything alright? Are you okay? It is nothing to worry about. What happened? What makes you think there's a problem? Maybe I simply wanted a day of peace and quiet. 2 things you're notoriously bad at. You say that, and yet you've called me anyway. So it makes sense. So it makes me think something happened. Seems like your skills of deduction are adequate, at least. So, what's wrong? I do not wish to discuss the matter. Will you turn your camera on? Somehow I miss your face, you know. How about turning your camera on? Grim? No, I would prefer not to. It isn't a good idea at the present moment. What's that supposed to mean? Are you hurt? I suppose you could say that. Really? Grim! Stop yelling. My mind just needs to stabilize itself, so to speak. Your mind? Yes. Is there something wrong with your hearing today? Or perhaps there's a parrot in the call with us. Your sass hasn't been hurt, I see. I simply need to replenish my energy. You wouldn't understand. That I can understand. Maybe you should have a relaxing bath. A nice bath, as nice as that sounds, it won't be enough. I just need to rebalance. I just need some time, which is why I told you to leave me alone today. It's nothing personal, sorry. You're making me worry more. Grim? To rebalance? Yes, my soul has been spent too heavily today. What does that even mean? Let us resume via text. Okay. Oh. Grim? This will work better. You're simply too bright. Too bright? Like sunlight. Blindingly so. I can't decide if you mean that as a compliment or an insult. Honestly, how can someone's aura be so intense and yet be so not? I'm unsure. Do you want to meet hot lesbian vampires in your area? Yes or yes? Yes. What are you talking about? You are an enigma. You are an enigma to me. Goodness. You say a lot of confusing things, but you're being extra strange today. What do you mean by my aura? Am I aura farming? Wouldn't understand. After all, your eyes cannot see what mine see. Your aura, your soul, is like a mirage. I see? No, you do not. It is beyond unusual. Most living creatures have solid colors that surround them. Most? Most, yes. Some with a stronger connection to the beyond may have an aura with multiple colors, but the coloring is still solid, always. Ah. I still don't understand. Do you have an eye condition? What? No, you're not paying attention properly. Just listen. Your aura. Since we first spoke, I've been studying it. It does not resemble a living being's aura at all. Are you trying to tell me I'm dead? You're not dead. The aura of the dead is like smoke, I suppose. It has a strong stench, and it is thick. Yours is not like that either. So, what is my soul like then? Like sunlight shining through a fog. But when I look closer, it's like a mirage. Like it's there, but it's not. The colors are strong, yet empty. That seems like a contradiction to me. And that is why it's like a mirage. It does not make sense. Have you been cursed? Or maybe made a blood promise, then broke it? Blood what now? Judging by your lack of understanding, I'd say not. One cannot enter into a blood promise without understanding the consequences of breaking one. And since you show no understanding of what one even is, Grim, I literally have no clue what all this is even about. Blood promises and curses, that stuff is of fantasy books. Not real life. That is entirely untrue. You just haven't lived a life where you have witnessed nor participated in such things. How exactly do I get you to understand? If you start making sense, then I'll understand. I have an idea. You know what? After this whole weird conversation, I don't know if I like the thought of you having an idea. You still do not believe my words. I can try. I suppose it'll have to do. So what's this idea of yours then? I'm going to channel some of my life force into you. What? Then maybe you'll take me seriously. As a Reaper, it will pose no challenge to me. In theory. How exactly does one channel life force? And what exactly does that mean? I know I've been playing along with your whole Grim Reaper thing, but you've just gotten a buttload stranger. I've not lied to you even once since we met. If you want to prove that, then look into my eyes. I will form a connection between us. Right, I see. The eyes can be seen as a gateway to one soul, and it's necessary to form the bridge between us. A bridge, of course. Can't say a guy's ever wanted to make a mind bridge with me before. Then I'm glad to be your first and only. Yes, this should work. Once a connection is formed, I will transfer a part of my conscience to you. Oh, what? Is this like a demonic possession? Truthfully? I suppose so, yes. They are quite similar. That's comforting. Great. It's the first time for everything, I guess. So positive. Let's say you're not lying. Well, what will happen to me? Nothing bad will happen unless you resist me once a connection is made. And if I do resist, your mind will simply break apart and fracture. Oh, awesome. Sounds great. I am stronger and your mind will not be able to fight back against me. Great. Fracture? What does that mean? Your mind would fall apart. You'll lose the ability to understand life. Essentially, you'll lose yourself. I wouldn't be me anymore. No. You would be a husk, an empty shell of yourself. Typically a perfect vessel for a demon to inhabit. and they really are a hassle to deal with, so let's not do that, yeah? So this is a consensual possession, huh? And if I change my mind, boom, demon time. When you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm doing something forbidden. Possession sounds pretty forbidden, not gonna lie. It doesn't really fall under the classification of possession unless I forcibly take control of your body. So you aren't breaking any underworld rules or anything then? ... Grim? Shall we begin? Oh, okay. Still no camera? Really? I suppose it is needed. Fine, whatever. Happy now? You don't look very hurt. What? You said it's not something visible to the eye. Nor is it anything for you to think heavily on, so no need to bring it up. Can you just tell me? I'll worry otherwise. The anticipation of not knowing's too much. I don't like thinking you're hurt and not understanding how. It is simply my mind. Your mind. Should this mind connection joiny thing not wait then? You know, until you've recovered? Want to make it worse? I suppose that would be the sensible thing to do. But it is nothing I haven't dealt with before. Let's go ahead with it. Is this not dangerous for your health? As long as I don't delve into your mind too deep, it will be fine. I guess none of this is real, but I still feel bad, if you say so. Okay, so I just look at you? Just... yes? Don't look away until the connection is formed. How will I know when it's formed? You'll feel it. And I shall tell you, of course. What about that resistance? Once I've connected to you, my conscience will merge with yours. You should feel me around you. Just don't try to push me away. If you try to force me out, it will cause an imbalance in our connection. You aren't going to make me do weird things, right? Don't be ridiculous. This isn't some party trick. You want me to prove I'm serious, and I want answers. This is mutually beneficial. So once you're in, you're gonna do what exactly? Look for said answers. Which means... 9 hells, you ask so many questions. I'm about to hypothetically let you into my mind. Of course I'm gonna have questions. I almost sound like I really believe you. Maybe I'm the real crazy one. I'm going to examine your aura. Feel it. Smell it. Smell it? That almost sounds gross. Surely you could have phrased that a little better. And maybe it will give me answers on what's stopping me from completing this godforsaken task. Wait a second. Seeing as you keep mentioning that you want to, kill me, how do I know this isn't a trick? Is this actually a ploy for you to take my soul? How do I know this isn't a trick? I suppose that's a fair comment. I will do nothing to harm you. You can trust me. Trust the guy wanting to take my soul. Right. I cannot lie. I will not touch a single hair on your head. Fine. I believe you. Well, are you prepared? Come at me, Grim. Stay still and prepare yourself. Nearly there. Grim? Shh. Don't break my concentration. Are you sure this is... Stop wiggling. You'll cause irreparable damage, and it will be your fault entirely. I will not feel sorry for you. Just keep your eyes on me. I am. There you are. Ooh, what was that? What was that heart? Ooh. Oh. Ah. Something feels strange. The connection is stable, which is lucky, by the way, because of all your wiggling. What the... You... How is this possible? It feels cold. You feel cold. What? I'm cold? That's you, right? That cold feeling? I'm surprised you can feel that. Our connection is stable, sure, but... You really were serious this whole time? You're... actually the Grim Reaper? Yes. Oh, the little smile. Told you so. Oh, I told you. He literally says it here. Now you look somewhat foolish, don't you? Nothing new there. I feel like I'm just gonna move over. I don't think I'm blocking too much. Being on that side. So then you can actually see the chat. I told you. Now you look somewhat foolish, don't you? Nothing new there. As I've been telling you this entire time, I'm always truthful. It seems that you'll finally start to believe me. How could that be possible? That is a question bigger than you or I. It simply is. Anyway, do you feel that? The connection? I feel it, like a pull. Good. Can you see through my eyes? How does this work? Not until I transfer a part of my conscience into you. You haven't done that yet? No. All I've done is link us together. Think of it as a bond of sorts. Part of myself will flow through your aura, and then my conscience will be inside you. Then I could technically see through your eyes. That makes... Of course, it makes perfect sense. Yeah, obviously. So much sense. More sarcasm. How fascinating. Grim? Yes. What if my mind... You'll be fine. The bridge between us is quite stable. It seems you and I are quite suited to each other. Okay. I believe you. Good. This is the start of a partnership between the two of us. Does that mean I get to keep my soul? It means you can keep it today. Is that good enough? The tongue. I suppose. Anyway, how do we do this? Picture our connection. Our bridge. It's just a little bridge. Small thing. Small. I imagine a bridge. Very impressive. Congratulations. One side is yours and the other side is mine. I am simply going to walk across the bridge with part of my conscience. What do I do? When I tell you to, simply close your eyes. But hold tight to the handles, okay? That is the pull of my mind. What happens if I let go? Then you can say bye-bye to your mind as you know it. Oh, okay, let's try to avoid that then. Do not let go, for crying out loud. Gotcha. Don't let go. Don't let go. Famous last words of Jack Dawson. Titanic. Poor Jack. There was room on that piano cover. There was. What would happen to you, though? Like, hypothetically, I would pull out of your mind. No doubt pulling parts of you out when I do so. Great. I'll hold on tight. Good choice. I'm going to begin crossing. Take a deep breath and remain calm. Okay. I'll be as cool as a cucumber. A particularly cool one. Shush. Close your eyes. Okay. When I've made it across, you can open them again. Oh. Oh. Huh. That doesn't make sense. Interesting. Grim? I'm across. Open your eyes, mortal. How do you feel? Kind of full? Strange. That's normal. Now, let's take a look at that aura of yours up close. Ah. What is it? How could that? Wait a second. I can hear you in my head. Yes. I should have mentioned that this connection has benefits and drawbacks. It's not permanent. Amazing. My talents are amazing, yes. Thank you for noticing. No, not your talents. It's amazing this is possible. Yes, thanks to my talents. I'm very talented after all. Talented and amazing and all that. So, you can see my aura? I can see it, yes. Mind you, I could see it before, too. Now I can feel it, I suppose. It feels... sparse? Is that bad? I am unsure at the moment. I don't know what it means. Oh, the pout. Why are you pulling that kind of ugly face? You have some serious RBF right now. You look kind of built up. RBF. What is that? Resting bitch face. What? I can assure you my face is bordering on heavenly. There is no bitch face. Fine. What's with the face? It's bright. You're bright. I told you this already. Pay more attention. Right, you don't like the light, do you? Do you sparkle in the sunlight like that vampire from that movie? What? No. It hurts my eyes to look too closely, that's all. I'm just a little sensitive, okay? I'm just a little sensitive, I bet you are. Be careful not to damage your eyes then. Don't look too close, alright? Fantastic advice, except I must look closely if I'm to work out what exactly is wrong with you. But it hurts you. That makes me feel kind of bad. I'll deal with it. So, are souls supposed to be that bright? Sometimes. Souls can shine or glow like yours. It's rare, but not unheard of. What? I meant my eyes. My eyes! But, yours doesn't look the same, nor feel the same as anyone else's. Maybe you should try smelling it. You did say you're gonna do that, right? It has no scent. That honestly sounds like a good thing. Like the eggs I ate last night? Oh my god. What the lack of smell tells us is that you are indeed not cursed. Which is good, but it still doesn't explain anything. Close your eyes again. It helps me to concentrate. Looking into my eyes is that distracting, huh? What is it now? Grin. Open. So, in all of my years, I've never seen anything like this before. What is it? It's you? Me? Close your eyes again. What? No, start explaining. Just do as you're told. So bossy. You don't mind. I wouldn't say that, but fine. I mean, okay, alright. Okay. I'm the best of the best. There is no one better on your plane or mine than I. I am everything people should strive to be. Steve, at it again. Steve. I just kind of, I don't know. It is an undisputable fact. Yet, I can't make any sense of this. Maybe you're not the best of the best then. Nonsense. That is not an opinion, or that is not an option. If anything, this is a problem with you, not me. Wow. Your aura, it pulses and ebbs. Pulses? When you close your eyes, yes, it pulses. Open them again for me. And now? Now it ripples. The colors flow like oil on water. Maybe it's like a shield. Is there something you need protection from? You? I won't harm you. I've told you such. Yeah, you won't harm me this time. But you're still after my soul, right? Correct. But not today. I'm still not at my full strength. And I believe you, for now. So, no answers? You can't rush perfection. No, but I can rush you. I will look into it more later. There must be something mentioned in a tome somewhere. Pulsating auras, and then there's your other issue. Other issue? Until I understand what's going on, it's best you don't ask questions. I know. That will be difficult for you. Out of all the mortals in existence, you must be the one who asks the most questions. That's a lie. Why can't I ask questions? Would you look at that? Another question. Huh. Knowledge is dangerous. Especially if it's wrong. So you'll tell me once you know more? Perhaps. Maybe if you behave. Or beg. Do I really have to beg? I mean, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to know... Maybe if you begged me first. I think it's time for me to go. Time is ticking. Now? So suddenly? I need rest and I need answers. The answers will be coming first. Do you think you could perhaps be a workaholic? My well-being comes second to my responsibility. But thank you. I appreciate it. Get some rest, please. The responsibility of being the Grim Reaper? That is correct. I still can't believe it. I feel like I should be worried for my soul, but you're not very threatening. I can be plenty threatening when I want to be. You just haven't seen that side of me yet. Then show it to me. Not today. Then I don't believe you. Mortal, I do not lie. So you said. That's exactly what a liar would say. I'm hanging up now. Try not to miss gazing into my eyes too much. You told me I had to. Indeed, but you stared long after you needed to. You're always staring at me, aren't you? What? And what if I said yes? Got you wrapped around my finger, little mortal. And what if I said I didn't mind that? I would say that you're making a mistake, obviously. The only place I'll lead you is to your doom. Remember that. Well, as long as that comes after me being wrapped around you. If anything, I'd say I have you wrapped around my finger. And how did you come to that conclusion? You're like a little puppy that I'm leading around by the collar. So, you wish to collar me. Understandable. I would look fantastic in a collar. I bet you would. I'm leaving now. But not to get up to too much trouble while I'm gone. Night night, Mr. Grim Reaper. You could at least try to sound a little scared. Oh. By the way, I'm assuming I can't tell people about you. Absolutely not. If I find out you've told others of this, there will be hell to pay. Like anyone at all. Do you really have a death wish? Maybe I just like pushing your buttons. You are truly infuriating. Thank you. By the way, I can't believe you changed your profile picture to that. You and your edgy teenager-like ass. I do not see what's funny about it. I did not want to be contacted. A solid black picture seemed to convey that. It definitely did. I feel you're being sarcastic, but I will allow it this once. Go, rest. You may not feel it, but your mind will need it after what happened. Nice to know you care. Or don't, and suffer for it later. Your choice. I don't care either way. Such heartwarming support. Thank you. I suppose I'll take it to heart this one time. I will take it eventually. My heart? Your heart? Your soul? You, entirely. That's a bold claim. No other shall have you. Good night, sunshine. Oh. Good night, sunshine. Ah. Ah. Today was a very strange day for you. As it turns out, the Grim Reaper is real. Real and video calling you like it's nothing. You spend the majority of the day at work, unable to be productive. How could you be after such a revelation? As you get back to your apartment, you're feeling a little pent up with energy, and you decide to take the steps rather than the elevator. Just as you reach your floor, you hear a loud bang. A few people come out from their apartment to find out what happened. You later learn that the elevator had a malfunctioning cable, and it snapped, plummeting multiple floors down. Suddenly, you're very glad to have walked. Wow. Let's water the plants. Your little plant's growing healthily. You give it a big drink of water, excited about its growth. Let's check on Toulouse. Let's groom him. Toulouse is looking particularly relaxed right now, and you know that's the best time to strike. Calmly, you sit next to him on the bed and pull out rubber brush. Luckily, Toulouse enjoys being brushed and happily sleeps through the grooming session. What he enjoys less is having his nails clipped, but you manage to get through them all. You give Toulouse a little treat at the end of it. Toulouse! You put your ear to the door, listening closely. You can hear something, but it seems muffled. You wonder if you'll be able to hear better from your window. Eavesdrop. You push open your window. A cool nighttime breeze blows inside. It feels nice. You look up at the stars above and think for a moment that being alive truly is worth it. Then you hear two voices from next door, one light and airy and another deep and calm. Just like you, they seem to be watching the stars. You can't help but feel that under such a big sky, happening to be alive at the same time as people you care about is very special. The light voice speaks first. Isn't it just beautiful? That's why I decided to rent this apartment. The view is amazing during the day, but nothing beats the night sky. You are. It is very beautiful, the deep voice answers, sounding somewhat absent-minded. You've always loved the stars, haven't you? The deep voice continues. Forever and ever, right? The lighter voice pauses for a moment. Actually, yes, as long as I can remember. I thought so. How could you guess? To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed to say it. I feel like I see the universe in your eyes. Sorry, it sounds a little corny. The two voices go quiet for a moment, and you feel like these two people you've never met are too busy looking into each other's eyes to say anything. The deeper voice finally pipes up again. Do you believe in fate? The lighter voice answers, but seems much smaller than usual. I'm not sure. I feel like you're someone I was always meant to meet. But the voice, cool like the night sky above, cuts off. I don't want to hurt you, and I'm afraid that the same fate that made us meet in the first place will make me cause you pain. Half of me wants to stay away, and the other half knows how selfish that sounds. Can't there be a third option? The light voice adds on, barely a whisper. A sigh escapes into the night air. I must have impeccable hearing to hear a whisper. I wish there was. It's getting late. I'd better head off. The voices slowly fade, and soon enough you hear your neighbor's door open and close. That seems to be everything you'll hear for tonight. But it did get you thinking about fate and chance meetings and the budding feelings within your chest. The budding feelings. The budding feelings for Grim. Wordlet time. What was the word? I forgot. Moon. Oh my gosh. What? I don't even know what to guess. There's 2 O's and an N. Oh no. Hold on, I need to do some other guesses. Okay, so it doesn't start with an N. Is it really O-N-O? Huh? This is making my head hurt. Oh. Or maybe it's something else. I misspelled that. Oh, wait. It's something. Oh, I don't know. Something. Oh, something N. Oh, well. I have no idea. These are weird words to guess. That's not it. Brown. What? It said there were 2 O's. Brown? Okay, it's rigged. I give up. It said there were 2 O's. I'm so confused. Any news, Grim? I'm so mad. I'll take that as a no then. Unless it's a yes and you're just ignoring me. You wouldn't do that, right? Oh! Azrael is the cutest. I said I might perhaps tell you. There you are. I really am always on your mind, aren't I? In this instance, yes, always is a little much. I'm a little concerned with the amount of time you spend fantasizing about death. There's an interesting thought. Is the Grim Reaper literally death? I bring death, I represent death. I quite like death. But is that the same thing? See it as you will. Whether I am literally death or not is up to interpretation. You seem a little too lively to be called death incarnate. But either way, we're getting off topic here. So? You are so very demanding. To make a long story short, there is 110% something wrong with you. Well, obviously. I'm glad you realize. But I don't mean with your personality or whatever. What do you mean then? Am I secretly an immortal? Am I a Grim Reaper too? Of course not. Use your brain. You're human. I swear, the things you say get stupider and stupider every day. You seem to be having a hard time taking my soul, right? Maybe my immortality stops you. Do you ever stop spouting nonsense? Mortals are not immortal. It's impossible. It's not possible. If you were immortal, you wouldn't be mortal, and you're obviously mortal. I thought that was a good hypothesis. Well, how do I put this lightly? Are you being considerate of me right now, Grim? I'm about to tell you bad news, so I was just trying to be nice. Grim being nice? What has the world come to? Okay, maybe I shouldn't care about how you feel. My bad. So it's very bad news. Am I dying? Oh god, Grim, I'm too young to die. No, you aren't dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. It's worse than dying? What? Just let me explain. There's something wrong with your soul, okay? My soul? Is it broken? I wouldn't say broken, exactly. Then what exactly is wrong with it? Come on, tell me. You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something's wrong, that's all I have to say to you. I need more time to look into it further. Then I may or may not tell you more. Great, I'm dying of broken soul disease. And I meant to just go on with my normal life. What if it doesn't... What does it change for me? Well, for now, nothing, I suppose. Do you suppose? What if I do something dangerous? Couldn't I make it worse? You want my honest opinion? For some reason, yes. Just go about your days as you normally would. Easily said. You weren't even aware there was an issue until a moment ago. There's no reason for you to completely change how you're living your life now. If anything, that is what will cause you damage. That does actually make some amount of sense. Obviously. It was something I said, after all, and my words are dripping with wisdom. Plus, I'm always correct. We both know that. Oh, really? 176,348 plus 82,736 divided by 746 times 54. What? You're always right. Answer my math questions then. No using a calculator. Oh my god. 182,372.93 932,976. Huh? That's the answer to your question. You cheated. I did not. You did. I don't even own a calculator. You Googled it. I absolutely did not. I am simply a math genius. Just because you cannot solve it does not mean I cannot. Your intellect is obviously lacking. Hey. Look, maybe you got that right, but you can't be right 100% of the time. Why not? The probability of that is almost 0. But not impossible. Certainly not for one as talented as I. All of that rubbish aside, how are you feeling today? Oh, how you feeling? Do not concern yourself with my welfare. Why not? I'll do whatever I want. Am I not allowed to feel worried? Why bother feeling worried? Why would I not? Because it's entirely unnecessary. Think on something else instead. Perhaps you could think up a bucket list of things you would like to do before you perish. For what is rightfully mine will soon be in my possession. You're being edgy again. I'm simply being myself. Yeah, edgy. You've got 3 days left, not including today. Have you been trying? Have you even been trying? None of your business. I'd actually say it is. Anyway, we can worry about my impending doom later. It is a rather pressing issue, you know. As is your health. Fine. If you're really that curious, I'm feeling just great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I have not rested, nor eaten, nor had a chance to meditate. And I feel as good as new. Well, sounds like good news to me. It is confusing news. I do not like being confused. I'd prefer to feel unwell and know why, than suddenly feel good and be left wondering how. Maybe my presence is healing for you. If anything, your presence only hastens my tiredness. You say that, but I know you don't mean it. What made you unwell, anyway? My soul is becoming unbalanced. A soul can do that? Usually, no, but for a Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. What happens if you don't keep it balanced? You die. A Grim Reaper can die? Indeed, death comes to everyone eventually. You're not immortal? I do not age, if that's what you're asking. I cannot be killed under normal circumstances. But my soul can be corrupted with the taint or the light, and I will simply fade away. The taint? The light? You know too much already. But you're just gonna take my soul anyway, right? So it doesn't matter. What does it matter if you tell me the truth? I suppose. It may be somewhat nice to talk to someone about it. I'm good at listening. Also good at asking too many questions. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take on a part of its darkness. If their soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself. This is the taint. When I spare someone or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul tips towards light. In this case, a soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife, and it resulted in a struggle. The weight of that taint tilted my soul towards darkness. Sounds complicated. My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have a handle on it. I've survived all of this time, after all. I'm glad you're feeling better then. My soul should not be balanced yet, but it is. Ever since I linked our minds. I guess it was me after all. No, there must be another explanation, and I will find it. Later, though. By the way, I feel like I know the answer, but I actually had a question. Are you the reason such strange things keep happening to me every day? Define strange. Where to begin? Pianos falling from windows right in front of me? Yes, that was me. Why? Because I'm trying to take your soul. You know this. I know you know this, so why play dumb? I just thought, you know, a Grim Reaper would have a cooler way to take someone's soul. I cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It's against the rules. When it is time, when it is your time, you will die, and then I'll collect your soul from your dying body. Then why try to kill me? Why not wait for nature to take its course? Nature was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago. Yet, here you are. Oh, great. So, I'm supposed to be dead? Yes. Says who? Says me, and the list I have with your name on it. Maybe it's someone else with the same name. Do you think we do not account for that? I don't know. I don't know. It would just explain some things, wouldn't it? It would. That is not the case. You, Eris, are the person I desire above all else. Desire? Yes, I desire your soul. Do you desire me in any other ways? I desire your soul. I refuse to elaborate any further. So, you're really just trying to kill me in totally random ways? Yes. Is that how you usually do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they're supposed to, the way they're destined to from the moment they're born. In your case, you need a bit of a push. Has anyone else ever needed a bit of a push? No. It's just you. It has always been just you. That sounds almost romantic. In a way, I suppose it is. You're destined for me. I'm the hunter and you my prey. And we'll be locked to one another until one of us wins. Which will be me, of course. Even if it kills me in the process. Oh, look at the little... Oh, that's cute. Wait a second. What is that? It's me. Obviously, but where did it come from? I sent it. Did you draw it yourself? What? Do I look like I have the time to draw? You have the time to message me. That is a fair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist. You commissioned someone? Yes. Do you see the likeness? It's cute! Usually I would argue, however in this case, I believe cute is the right term. It has compounded all of my handsomeness into a cute roundness. I tipped the artist as they did a good job. That's so funny. Anyway, you just sent a human a photo of yourself? How else would they capture my likeness? It's not against your Grim Reaper rules? Whether it is or not does not matter. So it is. Perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. Are you bending the rules by talking to me? And telling me literally everything? You're clever, Eris. Sometimes too clever. Yes, I'm forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone one whose soul I seek. Breaking all the rules for me then, huh? For you? Don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. Wow, breaking my heart over here. Good. You shouldn't fool yourself into believing things that simply cannot be true. So you have that blushing emote. Is there any more? I've received a few, depicting a wide range of emotions. Did you pose when you took the photos? Naturally. How else would the mortal have been able to capture such beauty? OMG. Then that means... What? What are you so excited about? You pouted in the picture? You should have sent it to me. Why would I send that to you? Because I want to see it. So I can add it to my collection. Your little pouty blush. Cute. Oh, you know what? Once again, I'm proving to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay? Oh, restarted the call. You're getting rather demanding, mortal. He answered. Pout, please start pouting, pretty boy. Excuse me. What are you talking about? I want to see you pout. Go on, pout already. What? No. Why? Why? Then send me the picture instead. I will not. Come on, I want to see you pout. The emoji's cute. Maybe the real thing isn't? Too bad. You called me for this? You called the literal Grim Reaper to see him pout? Yes. This is a pointless waste of time. I see I'll have to take this up a notch. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim. This is so stupid. What? I said pout, not look surprised. Don't worry about it. You are rather insistent, aren't you? I'm always insistent about things I want. Of all the things you could want, you choose that? Alright, no need to judge. What would you pick if you could have anything? Your soul. Wait. Something other than my soul. Well, a holiday, I suppose. A holiday? That's what it's called, right? When an immortal takes a break from their work requirements? Wait, have you never been on a holiday? Don't lie to me. There's no way you've never had a holiday. I have had days off to recover from being unbalanced, but never have I experienced time away from my duties for pure recreation. That can't be true. I've told you, I cannot lie. You cannot? Or you will not? I cannot. I'm not able to. What part don't you understand? Is this some weird Grim Reaper magic thing? It's not magic. We are simply bound by our oath. I physically cannot speak a lie. Wow, okay. Like actually? Yes, like actually. How many times must I repeat it? How many times must I repeat myself? Don't smile like that. Oh, this is the best. Don't even think about using this to your advantage. You can't stop me. You know, I can still refuse to answer your questions. My oath doesn't force me to speak, only not to speak lies. Where to start? Where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight? What? You want to play 20 questions now? So is that a yes or no? No. Do you cuddle Aziel in bed? What? Why would you care? Do you cuddle Aziel while you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim? Let's talk about something else. You do? No answer is still an answer. There's the pouts. That's so cute. Well, yes. He's cute, so... Adorable. Get lost. So, pineapple on pizza. Of course, pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza. I'm in the middle. It tasted good when I had it once. I knew you were a smart, man. Glad you recognize it. I could go either way, but it's not that bad. Then... Do you think I'm pretty? I pass. You can't pass. I said I pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. Then, do you think I'm beautiful? Oh, for the love of... So, no. I didn't say that, did I? Huh, got you. Do you think about me often? You're all I think about right now, mortal. And it is aggravating. Have you ever been in love? I do not think so. You don't think so? I've simply never lived a life, nor had the time to consider something like that. I'm too busy, and love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I've mentioned it somewhat before. Do you wish you could? Fall in love? Why? For the happiness it brings? Why do I need someone else to be happy? Well, you don't. Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. I just thought you seemed lonely. Lonely, huh? You need not concern yourself over my loneliness. That is part of being a Reaper. That's sad, actually. Cool. You can think what you wish of me. Neither a yes nor a no, I see. You may take of it what you wish. Alright then. Okay, have you ever kissed anyone? No, I've not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I did not love. Have you? Me? No, the other person I'm chatting to. Of course I mean you, mortal. Sorry, Grandma, I don't kiss and tell. The real answer is no, actually. Really just go cry. Interesting. Then have you... Nope, it's still my turn, Eris. I thought this was an infantile game. It is. But if you get to play, so do I. Are you afraid? Afraid of what? Of me? No, why would I be? You should be. Well, I'm not. You'll change your mind when your soul becomes mine. I won't. To be honest, this has been fun. Will I even have anything left to do in life after chatting with the little Grim Reaper for a week? Kind of the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. You're full of life, Eris. You would fill your life with plenty, I'm sure. Anyway, it's my turn again. What's your name? Your real name? I told you, that information is classified. Really? I thought that you were lying. No, mortal. So you won't tell me? No, that would be risking my very position and therefore my life. I believe it's my turn. Have you felt anything unusual today? Unusual? How so? Just anything off? Okay, this is a little suspicious. What is it? What did you do? What makes you think I've done something? Oh, have you? Intentionally? No. Grim. You see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you. Whoopsies, tee-hee, tee-hee. Tee-hee. It just does a tee-hee, a whoopsie, oops, and a tee-hee. You what? Pardon? You did what now? A part of my soul seems to have remained after what happened yesterday. Yes, sorry. What the hell? Come back and get it. Don't you, need that? Wait a second. Have you been spying on me? I have absolutely not been spying on you. I already see far too much of you during my work hours. Seeing you any more than that would be too much. Then take it back already. I cannot. It's too risky. So I just live with you spying on me forever? There won't be any spying. That piece of my soul is far too small for something like that. Well, that's certainly reassuring. Indeed it is. If another were to sense it on you, they would see I have already laid my claim. Blah, I can't read. It is a mark against your soul, one that shows you were touched by death itself. And it would be foolish to try and take something that belongs to someone else. I wouldn't say I belong to... I don't mind being owned by you, Grimmy. You mean to be indecent, but if you agree to being owned that easily, know that to be owned by me means I'll own all of you. And this includes your soul. So, are you agreeing to hand it over after all, mortal? I might pass again, sorry. This whole conversation's so silly. You can't just lay claim on people without asking them first, Grimmy. Too bad. I already have. What if one of your other Reaper friends sees? Won't that be bad news for you? You speak the truth, yes. But I'm willing to risk that for you. How romantic. Honestly, being around you is very confusing. You mess with my mind and my heart, then it's working. I do not know what I did wrong to deserve this fate. I can't think of a better fate for you. Both of us have kind of shitty fates, huh? We're two peas in a pod. Yes, well, that's all well and good, but I'm what? You know what? I have something I need to do. You can't just leave without telling me what you're gonna say. I can? I will. It's exactly what I plan to do. Tease. You tease me. It's only fair. You, as mortals say, dish it but cannot take it. Anyway, good night, sunshine. I enjoyed talking to you. I did too. Good night, cutie. Day 4. Day 4. On your way home from work, I didn't even realize that it was kind of cut off there. On your way home from work, you decide to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store and instead stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave, just in time for the building to erupt in flames. What the heck? When the fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops. They're amazed you got out unscathed, and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you're let go and you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. How considerate of him. Oh, our plant's almost blooming. Your little plant has sprouted some buds. You almost tear up when you notice them. They're so cute. You can't wait to see what the flowers will look like. Toulouse! Take a photo. You quickly snap a picture of Toulouse. You probably have 100 identical ones, but that didn't matter. His fur is looking especially soft today. Okay, drama time. You hear footsteps from the hallway. You wonder if it's your neighbors again. Eavesdrop. Putting your ear to the door, you hear a knock at the apartment next to yours. There's a pause. 10 seconds go by, then 30. Then it's been a minute before you even realize it. No one answers the door. You hear a sigh in the hallway beyond. Are you in there? A deep voice starts, but it's much quieter than usual. Sorry for taking off like that last night, and for not answering your text. That voice, which you've come to know as calm and composed, sounds strained, vulnerable. I didn't mean to worry you, the voice continues, but I needed some time alone. Something's been on my mind, and I didn't want to burden you with it. I've never been very good at talking to you about things. Not that you'd know that. The hallway falls silent for a moment, broken only by the sound of distant traffic. I've been keeping something from you. Something I didn't want to share, but that's never gone well for me, for either of us. So, I know you don't want to talk right now, but you can come find me, and I'll tell you everything. When you're ready, and only if you want to. Silence again. You keep listening quietly, but that door never opens. And then the same voice rises for the final time. I really want to change. I really want to get things right, just this once. Footsteps. They're slow and heavy. You can feel the weight of their emotions in each step. And then all is quiet. So dramatic. I should have gotten popcorn. Okay. It's freaking wordlet. Starts with a B. Oh, there's no O. But just when I think of a word, it doesn't have the letter. Let me just try a different word. Just to get some other letters. Oh, that's not a word. I don't know. Ah. Oh, there's a P. P. Huh? Huh? B. It starts with a B. I'm so confused. I don't know. This is why I always start like my wordles and stuff at the beginning of the day. My mind is sharp, fresh after a night's rest. Not not at the end of the day where I can't think of anything. Bicep. Wouldn't have gotten that. I wouldn't have even thought of that. Mortal. Oh, look at his picture. Wow, maybe I should just give up on the wordlets. I'm deeply embarrassing myself. I think I gave the warning before. I'm not good at it. Mortal, I've had an important revelation, and that is that I am unaware of certain aspects of your person. It is imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. 1. Your favorite mortal color. 2. The season in which you favor most. 3. What is your family status? 4. Names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. 5. Left or right side of the bed. Thank you. Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong? No, the problem cannot be me. Eris, I request your presence. Hello? Whoa, did you miss me? Anyway, let me read all this. Are you playing 20 questions or something? 20? Don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I asked 5. Technically, there are 8 questions there. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer it, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite mortal color. Yellow. Probably yellow then. Okay, yellow. Got it. A fine color. Which season? Fall. Not too hot, not too cold. And the ground looks very pretty with all the leaves. You like a season most because of the leaves? Yeah, I guess so. It's a comfortable season. Warm jumpers, hot chocolates, and books. Yeah, same. Either one. You feel me? Feel you. No, I can't say I do. Why? Do you want to? I bet you thought of touching my hand or hugging me once or twice before. Wouldn't mind. You want my touch? The feel of my skin on yours? The touch of death. I wouldn't mind it. Well, if you were right there, I mean, what am I saying? What's wrong with me today? I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. Not that I mind, like, at all. In fact, I quite like it. But, is that meant to be flirting? What? Flirting? Don't be absurd, mortal. The Grim Reaper does not flirt. That would be ridiculous. Wow, you're really wooing me right now. Flirt away, Grim. Anyway, my questions. What about your family? Want to meet my family, do you? Are they as enthusiastic as you? Probably worse. Just a fair warning. What do you want to know about them? Do you have any family? Of course I do. See them pretty often. They're close. We don't live too far apart. Some of them live in the same building. No. So we catch up when we can. That sounds nice. Do you enjoy the proximity? I do, actually. I'm really close with my family. Yeah. I've been considering moving for a while so I can have more space. I have plenty of space. Why would you need more space? Room for more collectibles? I do want to decorate a whole house. Huh, I suppose that makes sense. My abode is quite small, but I've never thought of upgrading. I'm not sure that's an option. Hey, you can share a place with me. I don't need an entire house to myself. Why would you want to live with me? Little mortal, you wouldn't like living with me. Do you hog the sheets? Snore super loud? That's not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of those things. How do you know? Unless someone's there to tell you. Oh, Grim, we cannot be. You stole all the blankets and I was chilled to the bone. And you snored so loudly I could not hear my own thoughts. You have a vivid imagination. But no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. So there's no way for me to come to convince you? Why would you ever want to live with me? I'll never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. Okay, that's a totally reasonable point to make. Very fair. Exactly. But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. Then we can revisit this. You definitely will not, but sure. Backtracking a few steps then. My family. My mom raised me alone. She's very strong and capable. I admire her. I can't imagine the stress of raising a child alone. I'll always be thankful to her. It must have been tough, considering I'm her kid. Yes, I imagine you were a difficult child. I was practically an angel. Definitely. I wouldn't have changed what we had for the world, though. Do you have any siblings? Nope, just me. Me, myself, and I. I would have liked some, not gonna lie. But most of my friends had a lot of siblings. I had plenty of friends. So it wasn't really too bad. Do you have any siblings, Grim? I do not. And and thank the Lords for that. You do give only child vibes, so I'm not surprised. How so? Just the way you act sometimes. You're disgusted at the idea of sharing. And sometimes you're kind of demanding. I take what I want when I want it. Yes, exactly. It's my right as a Reaper. I bet if you had a sibling, they'd put you in your place. I know my place. Sure you do. So that's the family questions out of the way then? What's next? I require any names of mortals who tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need that for? I will have them taken care of. I think my idea of taking care of and yours are probably very different. Whatever do you mean? What will you do with the information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Their souls? No, that would be against the code. I'll just make sure they do not get in my way. In my way of getting her soul, of course. Nothing else. Nothing whatsoever. I think I should keep the names to myself. Tell me, immediately. I don't think so, mister. What if I command you to tell me? I would laugh at you for being edgy. You should do as you're told. There's no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. Grimmy. I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. How exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out. So just give me the names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? There's no one like that in my life, Grim. Well, that makes my job a bit easier. I suppose no maiming will need to occur today. Maiming? Whoops. Did I say that? You wouldn't really do that, would you? Who knows? Why? I'm serious about my work. I do not want anyone getting in the way. Even if there was someone special in my life, they wouldn't be able to stop a Grim Reaper. I don't share sunshine. Share what? You, obviously. Luckily, there really is no one. But why? Why is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You're so what? Just, how could you not have a special person? I just don't, okay, Grim? Gosh. Are you asking me why I'm single right now? Yes, I do not understand. Well, never mind. No, what were you gonna say? Say it. I'm what? Have you seen yourself? Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? Wow. I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So, surely people have asked to court you. Not at all. I've never actually dated anyone. I find that hard to believe. I'm not lying to you. No one's ever asked me out. Not one person has ever asked to court you? Nope, that's what I'm saying. No flowers or fancy dates. No chocolates or anything on Valentine's Day. And you're interested in that sort of thing? Food? Flowers? I think so. I don't need anything fancy though. It'd be nice to get some flowers or something. And what about you then, Grim? I think I'd prefer like chocolate. Flowers, they're pretty, but they die. You said yesterday you've never been in love. But that doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone. Any underworldlings take your fancy? Underworldlings. No. Then, any mortals? Well. And on to the final question. Right or left side of the bed? Nuh-uh, you haven't answered yet. I choose to pass. Left or right side? The left. Noted. Those were all the questions I had prepared. So, you gonna ask me again why it took me so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Fine. Answer them this time then. Was my approach wrong? It was cute in a weird way. The approach was fine, you just phrased things kind of strangely. Like you're interested, but you don't want to seem too interested. You're so obvious sometimes, it's sweet. It's actually kind of cute. Oh, also, you rambled to yourself again. The last time you did that was when we first met. I did not ramble then. You kind of did. Had a little chat to yourself. Nope, you're remembering incorrectly. I would not make such a fool of myself. I'm the Grim Reaper. If you say so, Grim. I was simply testing the program to ensure it ran correctly. That's all. Well, it definitely did. I saw them just in time to witness something hilarious. Just in time to bear witness to my shame. Right as you yelled, "Fuck me." Definitely a way to introduce yourself to someone. I'm never going to let you live it down. Oh yay. I'm so joyful at the prospect. How lovely. Fantastic even. I'm glad. I knew you would be. Oh. Yes, is there something I can help you with, Little Reaper? I was simply bored of typing out my responses to your stupidity. That's so mean but fair. You're the one spouting nonsense. I know you don't really mind. You wouldn't talk to me all this time if you did. You just take my soul and be done with it. Right? I'll take it when the time is right. There's nothing wrong with taking my time. Someone's struggling. You appear to be running low on time, though. 2 days, and then your soul is mine, remember? That will not be happening. I do not struggle. How can you be so sure? Statistically speaking, I'm just as likely to win this bet as you are. Another foolish assumption. A Reaper outclasses a human in every way. Statistically, you cannot win. I think I'm doing a decent job so far. Considering I'm still, alive. Maybe I'm just letting you have it until the last possible moment. Or maybe you just can't take it. You are fortunate, Oh yeah? Fortunate I was the Reaper assigned to your case. Another would not put up with you like I do. I do feel lucky to have met you. That's something, that's enough meaningless chatter. What were you doing, mortal? Right now? Talking to you, looking at you. That much is obvious. I meant before that. I apologize. I forgot to be awfully clear with you. You and your small brain. It's very wrinkly though. Why do you want to know? Just answer the question. So demanding. Well? Before your 50 questions, there wasn't 50. It was nowhere near 50. Are you that poor at counting? You're nearly 50 questions. I was... well, not doing much actually. Hanging out in my apartment. Toulouse was acting a little strange earlier. I thought he might be getting sick. But he perked right up. I suppose I just have a healing presence. Maybe you do. I actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off. You do? Figured if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. But I know I'll be fine anyway. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation. I see. And your plans for later? I'm gonna hit the town and party. Honestly, I think I'll stay home. Perfect. Nothing beats staying at home in your PJs after all. Do you have any PJs, Grim? Do you think I sleep in this? I can't picture you wearing anything else. Of course I have pajamas. They're black and very comfortable. I could have guessed the color, honestly. What kind are they? Why do you care? I want to imagine you in them. You would look cute in pajamas. It's a short sleeve shirt and shorts. Are you happy now? Immensely. What about you? Aw, the Grim Reaper wants to know what my PJs look like. The same as you, actually. Long sleeves all the way. I have a cute little nightie. To be honest, I don't sleep in any. The same. Well, this is obviously useful information for my job, of course. Yes, so you won't go anywhere tonight? Good, this works for me. Stay right there. Huh? Huh? Oi, Grim, what's going on? Did you accidentally hang up? It was no accident. Oh. Just hold on a minute. Or a bit longer than that, maybe. Just wait. And what exactly am I waiting for? Just wait. You step back from your computer. You're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. You spend your little time with Toulouse and check the moisture of your sprout. Eventually, you can't find anything fun to do while you wait for Grim to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you a little just how dependent you've become on talking to him. You lie back on your bed, staring at the ceiling. You only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime you've known each other. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well what this strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to put it aside. As fun as talking to him is, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over to your computer. It's been about 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Disappointed, you go to turn away when you see an incoming call. Oh? Welcome back. Look up. Huh? You look up from your computer out towards the night sky. And on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising you're sure you must be imagining it. Ooh! What the hell? Oh great, now I'm seeing things. Why are you still there even after I rub my eyes? Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I have to say. Grim? Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over our calls. It's Casper. Casper? Like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Casper. That's my real name. Casper. Hello, sunshine. Oh, hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe I have. One that's kind of sexy. Oop. I'm far from a ghost, sunshine. Are you sure? Certain. So you'll admit to being sexy then? That much is obvious. I am lovely to look at after all. Perhaps not as lovely to look at as you, though. Oh. Which you should know to be truthful. Because as you know well, I cannot lie. Am I flustering you? You're blushing right now. It's just real warm in here. A literal sauna. So hot tonight, yep. Are you trying to avoid my gaze right now? Stop hiding your face. I'm trying to look at you. There's no need to be shy anyway. You're lovely. That's nothing to be shy about. Just stop talking for a minute. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Grim. Casper. Casper, then. Yes, mortal? How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor. You do. Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even standing, sitting, whatever you're doing there? I'm neither standing nor sitting. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations. Would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating. What the hell? Okay, I'll add this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been cheated out of some very important information about you. Since when can you fly? Since always. Why do you act so surprised? You're floating 5 stories up from the ground. Wait. Can't people see you? You think I would be so careless? No? I don't know. Would you be? I've cast a glamour. Silly me, of course. Obviously you've cast a glamour. Are you invisible then? Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone else's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't gonna see a mysterious man floating outside of my window? If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. A raven, of course. You should have picked a bat. Why a bat? Well, it's dark. Good camouflage? Well, that's true. Oh! Whoa, right click opens the menu. Good to know. But it's leaning a little too vampire-y. Ah yes, wouldn't want to be mistaken for a vampire. Exactly. But I do need to know. Yes? How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived? I never told you. I know everything about you, Sunshine. So, I assume you've come to claim it? My soul, that is. I had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm actually not here for that. You aren't? I know you can't lie, but that sounds like a lie. It's not. I know. Did you just drop by to say hi then? No. I'm here because I have something here with me, hidden. Something to give to you. Here. Flowers? Look at the sunflowers. I like sunflowers. You said you'd like some. You got me flowers? I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you liked, so I picked ones that look like you. Ah! The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Casper. Yes, mortal. Thank you. It really means a lot to me. You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window. Oh, of course. Are you gonna come in? Are you inviting me in? I'll promise to try and be good. I feel like it could be a little dangerous. Please do come in. Though I'm greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time, little human. If you change your mind. But you really will have to open it at least at least a crack if you want these. Open the window. There we go. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you? Are you telling me I should be scared? I'm simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking at least a few risks, Here you go, Sunshine. Reach for the flowers. Oh, he gave me flowers. Your hands are really warm. And yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. Then I'd say your hands are also, very, nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring? What are you whispering about now? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. So soon? Duty always calls. Off to steal souls, then? Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No? You can just hand over yours now if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little reaper. And since when am I yours? Since the moment we met. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. Casper, Sunshine. Do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking. Wow. Oh my gosh, we actually met him face to face. He gave us flowers. Oh, you went out for a few errands today, but mostly you hung out around home. It was a good chance for a little out-of-season spring cleaning. All day you kept an eye out for Casper and his attempts to take your soul, but there was nothing. No strange fires or collapsing elevators or brakes cut on the bus. Today, for the first time in a long time, nothing strange happened to you. And for some reason, it felt weirder than if something had. The buds on your plant seem to be doing well. You can't believe how healthy it is. Water it some more. Don't water it. Toulouse. Tell Toulouse a joke. What's a cat's favorite dessert? You ask Toulouse. Toulouse doesn't reply, but you know he can't wait for the punchline. Mice cream. Toulouse doesn't laugh. In fact, you think Toulouse looks to be judging you heavily. Well, you enjoyed the joke at least. That's all that matters. You hear footsteps from the hallway. You wonder if it's your neighbors again. Eavesdrop. You hear a sniffling coming from the hallway, then the sound of someone sliding down to the floor. You imagine someone is currently leaning against the doorway of their apartment. You hear fumbling, the sound of someone digging through their bag, searching for something. Then a sigh. A ringing, the sound of someone who desperately seeks another. And then finally a voice. Mom, are you there? Can you talk right now? A light and airy voice starts. No, I'm fine. No, I wasn't crying. I just wanted to talk for a bit, if that's okay. Another sniffle. Nothing happened, really. I'm just confused, and I lost my keys, but I'll worry about that in a minute. There's silence for a minute. You imagine their mother is currently fretting, trying to console their child despite not knowing what's wrong. Have you ever liked someone so much that it's made you terrified? I really like them, Mom. I've only known them for like a week, but I feel like it's been so much longer. Oh my god. A week. And I'm scared. There's vulnerability in that voice. Immense vulnerability. Their voice is like a plea to something they cannot see. Like a wish upon a star. I want to understand them. I want to make things work, but I'm scared I'll make things worse. I'm scared that neither of us are what we expect of each other. The fear of not living up to expectations, the fear of misunderstandings, such human emotions. I know, Mom, I know I should talk to them, but it's so much. It's like there's this weight, this secret between us, and I don't know how to bridge the gap. I think I heard them say something last night, something important, but they didn't open up completely, and now I'm torn between wanting to know and being afraid of what I might discover. An internal struggle, a deep desire. So Mom, I can't stay away. I've never believed in fate, but this is... I need some guidance. What do I do? Silence again. You imagine their mother speaking words of wisdom, filled with kindness, love, and worry. Okay, I'll go talk to them tomorrow and make a decision. Thank you, Mom. I love you. The sound of the calls ending reaches you even beyond the hallway, and then there's silence. You hope they find their keys. Wow, so much drama is happening across the hall. Isn't that usually the case though? Screw the games. I'm not doing that anymore. Not anymore. I keep looking at the flowers. Should I change my picture to flowers since he gave me flowers? I just want to thank you again. They're really pretty. Good. I'm glad to see they're appreciated. The struggle was worth it. The struggle? You don't have any florists near you? These aren't from a florist. And no, there are no florists here. Did you grow them yourself? No. They would not bloom like this here. Flowers are rare. And do I look like some sort of gardener to you? I bet you've never gardened in your life. How did you get them then? I took them from the front yard of a mortal woman. I believe she's what your kind refer to as a grandmother. You stole from an old woman? In her defense, she gave a good chase. I was impressed. She chased you down? She certainly tried her best, but there was no hope for her to catch me. Either way, they're in much better hands with you. I've got something of a green thumb, luckily. I've got a plant on my bed, and it's growing nicely. Maybe I've got the magic touch. A magic touch? I feel like you're insinuating something here. I'm talking about the plant. Ah, yes, the plant. I was just talking about you in general. Wowee, Mr. Flirt over here. Your hands were very soft. I could tell even through my gloves. Soft and warm. Shh, you. Shh me all you want, it's the truth. I feel as though if I reached out, our hands would fit each other's perfectly. Are you trying to tell me something? Perhaps. I'll leave that to you to decide. So, I'm just wondering something. Are you feeling okay today? Why wouldn't I be feeling okay? You're just acting very flirtatious. If so, then I'm becoming successful in my endeavor. Well, yes. I have read that flirting is a human custom. A custom? Indeed. To flirt with another is to show them that they are of significance to yourself. Or you would like them to be of significance to yourself. So, I'm of significance to you? You are what I hunt most greatly over everything else. I would say that makes you significant. My research into various flirting methods say that anyway. You've researched flirting methods? I feel touched. Who is touching you? Are you not alone? Are you not there alone? Such a big head, but such a little brain. My head is perfectly proportional to my body. No one is touching me. Well, good. No one's touching you yet. Yet? I'm trying to take it slow. Someone's confidence. According to my notes, dates are important before anything further happens between people. Whoa! He's talking about dating? Very forward of you. Your notes are very in-depth. Where did you get them? Through the wide information hub called the internet. It is a compiled and comprehensive survey taken on how to romance correctly. Like a dummy's guide to dating. The text refers to it as a walkthrough, actually. An IRL dating sim. I don't know what a dating sim is, but sure. There was useful information in it. As long as it works, I will not question its name. Well, even if you were only flirting with me to get my soul. Can't say I mind all that much. Flirt away. 07. What's an 07? It's a salute, doofus. Ah, yes, I see now. I've never seen this salute. Perhaps I shall adopt it. Ah, I have come up with another. This one is a wave. Truly groundbreaking stuff. He's so cute. By the way, won't you get in trouble? For flirting? Well, that is not allowed, of course. No, for telling me classified information. Enlighten me. What classified information have I shared with you? Casper. Yes. You said your name was highly classified. Not for mortal ears, right? Ah, that. Maybe some rules are worth breaking. Hearing you call me Grim in person made me feel cringe. Who taught you that word? I am down with the internet lingo, Eris. I know about cringe, pog, riz. Oh my god, those are such old words. I miss those words. I've even heard more of this baby girl. Baby girl. You saying things like that is just incorrect. Cease. Your opinion has been noted and subsequently disregarded, Sunshine. Seriously, your name is actually classified? Correct. If anyone comes and asks about me, then it is best if you keep it quiet. I doubt anyone will anyway. You're gonna have my soul by tomorrow, right? Right. Always best to be cautious anyway. Though you aren't the most cautious person. You allowed a total stranger to install a messaging program on your computer. Then fell in love at first sight with his handsome face and charming personality. Oh no, my guard is so down right now. So funny. Handsome and charming? Handsome may be charming, I don't think so. I envy your ability to lie to me so easily. Really, I do. If you were a Reaper, you wouldn't be able to say that. Now that we're both here though, on a much more serious note, I must admit to you that other than giving you flowers, I had another ulterior motive for my visit. I knew it. Don't misunderstand, Eris. I wanted to give you those flowers. I also wanted to test out a theory I had. Alright, what was it then? I was experiencing another bout of soul sickness yesterday. It was a less severe case, but still an awful experience. Again? It's really a common thing for you Reapers, huh? Actually, no. Well, it never used to be for me. I seem to be more susceptible lately. Which leads me to an important question. Why? Did you find out why? Let's do this over a call. Wait, is it serious? Are you going to die? Please don't tell me you're dying. If that's what you're going to say, I'm not going to answer. I don't think I'm dying? You don't think? No, listen, I swear you mortals are so bad at listening. You in particular. We talked about this the other day. Think back on it. Do you remember? Of course I remember. Good. Do you remember how I felt the day after my sickness? You were fine. It made no sense. I thought it just a mere coincidence that after the linking of our minds, the symptoms disappeared. You jokingly claimed to be healing me with your presence. And then yesterday... What about it? That morning I was ferrying souls across the live stream. And it was like... Hells, if they trace this conversation, the two of us may suffer for all eternity. Are you sure you should be, at least we'd be suffering together? You always look on the bright side of things, don't you? I actually try to, yeah. I picked the right flowers for you. Bright like a sunflower. Anyway, this is important. You seem very stressed about this. Maybe I can help. Tell me. Maybe I can help. Then answer the call and we can discuss it. Hey. Don't just say hey, I'm freaking out here. Well, to put it bluntly, yes. I think it's because of you. Yeah, you're definitely causing it. How? Me? What exactly is because of me? Because of you. The soul sickness I'm experiencing. I've gotten it much more since I've known you. How would I... Maybe you're just too radiant. I knew the nickname Sunshine fit you. It's probably just coincidence. Don't you get that from souls? I'm alive. Yes, it is from souls. Yet I've suffered from it regardless. Are you trying to say I'm doing this on purpose? I'm not really trying to make you sick. I'm not saying you're the cause of the sickness. But I do think you're the cause of why I seem to be more susceptible to it. What does that mean? What does that mean? So, seeing me yesterday made you sick? No, my soul was unbalanced before I came to you. I came to see if it would go away. That was my theory. But it couldn't have, but it did. Sunshine, it did. What? You didn't do it on purpose then? Do you have any clue what you're doing? No, I have no idea what you're even saying. What are you talking about? It's your soul. You're giving it away, so to speak. Huh? How? Do you ever wish, mortal? Feel something so strongly, want for something so badly? There are things I have been wanting for strongly the last few days. It is infuriating. Tell me more. Of course. You said that your pet was ill yesterday, correct? And now they are fine, yes? Yeah, perfectly normal. What are you getting at exactly? I think you did it then, as well. You're giving parts of yourself away. To your sick pet. To your plant. To me. Things you want to be healthy. Things you want to live. I think you're taking the taint away. Or maybe neutralizing it, I don't know. I got an even better look at your soul when I visited you. I understand the pulsing now. It's because you do not have a full soul. I don't have a full soul? Is this going to affect the ferrying of my soul to the afterlife thing? I have never seen a soul that is not full. Sorry, water break. So I cannot answer your question. But if you were to give it all away, well, I assume you would just simply cease to be. Would I be forgotten? I would never forget you, our time together. You are rather unforgettable. I think that fact will cause me much trouble in the future. You think I'm special. So maybe try to be careful. Don't wish too hard is all I'm saying. How do I stop? What if I give it all away? How about a shotgun wedding? What? Oh, but if you don't take my soul by midnight tomorrow, I'll have yours too. Then I can give away parts of your soul instead. I don't really know if that's how this works. But if it makes you feel better, Sunshine, sure. I'll just try not to wish too many things magically back to health. But if Toulouse gets sick, I will not hesitate. Good. I would expect no less from you. But I kind of feel like, right click again. I kind of feel like I don't want you to be unwell either. If you start feeling really bad, can I try and help maybe? I can try and help maybe? I'm sure it won't come to that. I've survived all this time on my own. You don't need to overly concern yourself with my health. Anyway, aren't you supposed to be focused on keeping your soul and not giving it away? Focus on our bet. Focus on trying to take my soul. I don't need to try and take it. When I win the bet, you have to give it to me. I'll just wait for the reward to come my way. So make sure you tidy up any loose ends you have, since you'll belong to me soon. I do like your confidence, my little mortal. We'll see how long that holds up. By the way, Casper, have you heard of Casper the Friendly Ghost? Casper the Friendly Ghost! Excuse me. The way you can jump from topic to topic is remarkable. You ought to be studied. I don't do that. You're excused, so yes or no? I have not heard of it. So I suppose the answer is no. Damn. You kind of have the vibe going for you. A friendly ghost vibe. I am neither of those things. Oh, you really do. I doubt you and I could ever have a quiet moment. You have your friendly moments, sometimes, occasionally. And I'm not saying you aren't a ghost. You're awfully pale. Well, I'm certain that I'm not a ghost. Like I've said many times, you really do have a vivid imagination. Must you let it run so wild all the time? If it annoys you, it makes me want to do it more. Of course it does. Your behavior is certainly odd. I've never met another mortal like you. Not that I've spoken to many mortals, but you get the idea. What can I say? I thoroughly enjoy bullying you. I like seeing you flustered. It makes me happy. Just like that, yep. Small brains are so easily amused. Thanks. You aren't welcome, in the slightest. Don't you want to know what I imagine about you? Don't you want to know what I imagine about you with this wild imagination of mine? Oh, that got his attention. Aw, poor Casper. He's my little blushing maiden. I am not a maiden, nor am I blushing. You're obviously blind. Sure, you never blush, of course. Bat your eyelashes at him. Stop that. Are you sure you don't want to know? I am intrigued. But you also look rather pleased with yourself right now. That makes me not want to know. You're missing out then, little Reaper. Have it your way. But you would have liked it. You know, we've come a long way, huh? You seem less edgy than when we first met. I was never edgy. I'm deaf. There it is. Still, you say stuff like that a lot less. I don't believe I've changed all that much. I'm the same as always. Nothing has changed. Nope. Not my feelings or anything. Not at all. Mighty suspicious, Casper. Maybe it's because we're friends now? I don't see you as a friend. Ah, I see. That kind of hurts, you know. You didn't have to say it right to my face. You misunderstand. I thought it was pretty straightforward. Fuck. I thought you were more perceptive than this. I've been flirting with you for days. Well, obviously. Hells. It's not something I expected. I could never have expected this. It's not something I chose. It's a terrible idea all around, honestly. To not want to be friends? Stop talking. I enjoy your company. I really enjoy it, okay? The little pout. I enjoy it too much. Way too much. Why? Why me? Why do I have to feel like this? It's unfair, honestly. I've done nothing but follow the rules up until now. I've been a good reaper. And now my heart tells me to throw it all away. What are you talking about? What do you mean by too much? I didn't expect to feel like this. Feel so strongly. You were supposed to be just another job. Are supposed to be just another job. You don't think like that anymore? Your soul is one I must collect. There's no way out of it. It's my job as a Reaper. It's a task I must fulfill. But I find myself wanting to disobey, to break all the rules I have so carefully followed until this week. So why don't you? If I do, they'll just send someone else. I'm easily replaceable. I'm one of thousands. You're not replaceable to me. But that's not what I'm trying to say exactly. Okay. What is it you want to tell me then? What I'm trying to say is that I don't want to be friends. I don't want that at all. I found myself wanting to be selfish. Because I want more. More from you. More than friendship. You like me. Somehow. Oh, the heart. I like you, sunshine. I don't know why or how or what to do about it, but I like you very much. It angers me how much I can't hate you. Dear gods above, this is the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Do not perceive me. I want to perceive you. I should. But instead you've done this to me, ruined me completely. Anyway, cool. Now that that's all said and done, I'm going to go. Time for a long, cold shower. Cold shower after that? Wow, you really said all that then left? Come back. You don't need to be so shy. I'm not being shy. Sounds like something a shy person would say. You'll find I'm actually quite forward. A shy person wouldn't be so straightforward about their desires. So you desire me? That should be obvious to you. Well, you do need a cold shower now. Oh, that is unrelated. I must wash my hair, that's all. Glad I have that effect on you. I can just imagine the smirk on your face. You are a wicked woman, mortal. By the way, since it's somewhat topical, do you ever cut your hair? You don't like my hair? I'm actually kind of obsessed with it. I was just curious. It's very long. It must have taken a long time to grow. I don't. There's no need for me to cut it anyway. I can't imagine you with shorter hair. The long hair is kinda iconic. I agree. You'll just keep growing it then? No. But you just said my hair does not grow like a mortal's. Mine has simply always been this way. If someone attacked you with scissors, it wouldn't grow back? Do you plan to attack me with scissors? Better watch your back, Grim. I'm kidding, silly. I wouldn't do that to anyone. If you did, I would simply have to pluck each hair from your head. One by one. Oh, another little emote. Noted. How do you feel about hair dye? No. No hair dye, got it. Or haircuts. Or haircuts. Can I play with it though? Put pretty braids in it? Why? I don't see how it would look good on me. I think it would look nice. Oh, I'm using it as an excuse to touch you. If he wants to be forward, I can be forward too. But I do also think it would look nice. But mainly I want to touch. Well, maybe that might sound nice. Wait a second. You were born with hair that long? What? I can't imagine a baby with hair like yours. You misunderstand. I suppose I haven't ever really explained. I was not born. I was never a baby or a child. I was created solely for my purpose as a Grim Reaper. I have always looked the way I do now. Oh. But what about before you were a Reaper? There was not a before. Well, to be honest, I do not know what was before. It is classified, even for me. All I know is that we were created somehow, then given our job. That's why I seem to live for my job. I literally do. Could you have been human once? Maybe they wiped your memories. I could not guess. I suppose it's possible. I have a soul, so it came from somewhere. I'm not totally artificially created, I think. So what happens if you want to quit? I would probably be forcefully terminated. That doesn't sound healthy. No, I would say death is not healthy. Anyway, speaking of hair and all that, I'm going to wash mine now. Still need that cold shower, huh? I will talk to you later, sunshine. Thank you for answering my confession with, how about a haircut, by the way? Oh yeah, sorry. Whoops. Tomorrow, Eris. The last day of our bet. Good night. Until tomorrow, Casper. Wow, our last day. You woke up early this morning feeling particularly well rested. No one came for your soul in the night, which means today's the final day of your bet. You almost can't contain your excitement. After all, you seem to have this in the bag. You decide not to go out anywhere today, safer to stay at home and write out your win. It's still early in the morning as you wait for the eventual message from your own personal Grim Reaper. Oh, my flower! Your little sprout has grown up happily and healthily all because of you, and today it rewards you with 4 beautiful flowers. You water your plant and feel a sense of accomplishment. Yay. Tell Toulouse you love him. Toulouse! You go on to tell Toulouse how much you love him for 15 minutes. It's not enough. He deserves even more. You get Toulouse some treats, hang out together, and overall just enjoy each other's company this morning. You love Toulouse so much, words cannot even come close to describing how you feel. And in return, you feel immense love from Toulouse as he purrs and sits on your lap. Oh, I can't wait for the day when I can get a cat. You hear something in the hallway beyond. Eavesdrop. You hear a door open and feet moving against the wooden floor. 2 people, your neighbors? Your breath goes silent as you listen carefully. You came. You came. The light voice starts after a few moments of quiet. Of course I did. You invited me. The deeper voice answers. I'm sorry for running away like that. It was immature of me. Then quiet again. You imagine both people are struggling for words. The right words. The lighter voice speaks up again. Why do you always seem so sad when you look at me? It was a question neither of them really expected to be asked. Because I've lost you so many times, and I'm waiting to lose you again. Quiet, so quiet you could hear a pin drop. Time flowed onwards through this quiet, winding its way between the pair. What do you mean? A laugh, but not a humorous one, a self-mocking one. You might not believe me, but hear me out anyway. We didn't meet by chance, they start. I was sent here to meet you, like I've met you dozens of times in the past. Sent here? Why? There's genuine confusion in their voice. They don't sound scared, just confused. I was sent... Oh my gosh! It's playing out across the hall from me? I was sent here to take your soul because I am a Grim Reaper. What? The silence this time is so loud you almost have to cover your ears. Tension hangs in the air. You and I met a long time ago, in a different lifetime, and I refused to take your soul then. Ever since, in every lifetime, I have been sent to you as punishment. And in every lifetime, I have loved you. You, the light voice cracks. Are you telling the truth? The sound of movement, you can see it in your mind as they touch hands. I wouldn't lie to you. Feel my warmth, hear my heartbeat. Have I ever felt familiar to you? The rustling of cloth, a hand over a heart. I felt nostalgic ever since we met, the light voice whispers. A deep voice continues. I didn't want to hurt you. I still don't. I want to keep you safe. The best way to keep you safe is if I'm far away from you. What would happen to you? You don't need to worry about me. Why don't we run away together? What? There's a genuine confusion in them. Their voice, which is usually so low and cool, picks up. I think I've been dreaming about you for years. I don't want to lose you just when I've found you, the airy voice adds. Are you serious? The deep voice responds, filled with surprise. I am, the lighter voice repeats, a note of determination weaving through their words. Stay with me. Oh! The deep voice, once calm and composed, now carries a trace of vulnerability. I never imagined you'd want me to stay. You can feel it even from here, a fragile hope, a possibility. A pause, a suspended moment in which the weight of 1,000 lifetimes seems to hang in the balance. And then the deep voice responds, if you'd have me, I'd stay by your side forever. You hear footsteps, then a door closing, and then silence. The mystery of your neighbors seems to come to a close, and you step back from the door filled with wonder and confusion. Two people in the very same apartment with their own Grim Reapers? What are the chances? 1 in a million, you assume. Though you're the only person probably in the entire world who would believe what just happened, you can't help but feel happy. Love is an infectious thing. You pray for a moment that the two, whoever they are, whatever they look like, have a happy future ahead of them. And you think about your own Grim Reaper, the one who has captured your heart as well. Wow. Grim. Casper. Casper. Good morning, Casper. You have my heart. What a lovely day it is. The sun is shining. The sun is always shining, whether you can see it or not. But sure, I imagine it's a nice day for you. So wise. But what I was getting at was that it's such a lovely day. Today is fine. My little Reaper, you're about to run out of time. Ah, so the day has come already. It seems time has run away from me. But there is no issue. No? Be grateful because I'm allowing you a few more hours. I am infinitely kind. Oh wow, your generosity knows no bounds. How will I ever thank you? Thank me by not resisting this any further. It is difficult enough as it is. Hand over what remains of your soul, please. Where's the fun in that? I will definitely do that. You are difficult right until the end. Don't you like the chase? Sure, in moderation. I feel like I've been chasing you your entire life. Aw, Grim's been chasing me. Yes, well, your soul is in you, so I need to chase you, stupid. You're romantic at heart, Casper. Mortal, on the last day of your life, I find it only fair that I share with you what I've discovered. You've been studying, Grimmy? Grimmy? Yes. So much talking. As I said yesterday, your soul is incomplete because you keep giving parts of it away. Something that is usually not possible for a mortal. That answered some of my questions. Why your soul seemed to feel so strange, how you managed to take my soul sickness away. But it didn't answer enough. I have so many more questions. I found the answer. You did? Lay it on me, Casper. Eris, you embody life just as I embody death. Huh? My research led me to a rare trait that shows, maybe only every 1,000 or so years an immortal. You have the touch of life on your soul. You are life, so to speak. That is why I have not been able to take your soul. That is how you avoid death without a thought. That is why you can heal as you do. You're special. You've always been special. So I'm immortal now? I'm unsure. Perhaps. There's only one way to find out. And that will be me trying to take your soul one final time. Really? It doesn't sound like it'll work for you. And you've left it so last minute. If you really wanted it that badly, I don't think you would have let time slip. Oh, I know. It's because you're in love with me, right? I don't know what you're talking about. Probably. You said it yesterday, right? You like me. You want to hate me, but you can't. Must be frustrating for you, little Reaper. Unless you've changed your mind. My mind, perhaps I could sway. My heart is not so weak. Ahem. I cannot let my feelings get in the way of my work. Your soul must be taken. If I'm not the one to take it, if I let you go, then someone else would come for you, and I'd be terminated. You could hang around and protect me. I can keep away your soul sickness, and you can keep the other Reapers away. Casper and Eris on the run together, forever. That sounds... I must see this competition, this bet, through to the end. Gods know what awaits us at the end of it. I know already. I win, keep your soul and you. No, I will win. I'm the Grim Reaper. Mortals fear me. Just you wait. I don't mind waiting a little longer. I mean, it's been a whole week of you already of you being unsuccessful. I guess you just spent the week messing around, huh? Can't wait to take a bite out of your soul. Dream all you want, sunshine. I fully intend to keep my soul. Whatever happened to I cannot lie. When did you learn to be sarcastic, by the way? You use that to get around not being able to lie too, don't you? I have not spoken a single lie. There is always exceptions to rules, sweetheart. Aw, my sweetheart. Don't get ahead of yourself. I didn't mean it like that. You can be my sweetheart too. You know what? Maybe I should just come and take it now after all. You call me sweetheart first. Deal with it, my love. Hells. Come on, honey. No need to be so shy. Shut that mortal mouth of yours. You can't just come out and call me that. I can feel you blushing from the other side of my computer screen. Darling. That's it. I'm changing your nickname. Oh? I can't wait to see what you come up with. You are truly a nightmare. Nightmare. My little nightmare. For a second it was insulting, but then you added the my. And now I kind of like it. Let's stick with sunshine. I don't mind which you use. Use either. Use both. Right. Well, since you've so graciously given me a few more hours, what are you actually doing, considering you aren't reaping my soul? Nothing much. Contemplating, thinking. It's not going very well. That seems unlike you. Is there something wrong today? To be totally honest with you, everything is wrong today and every part of my mind is fighting with itself. Sounds tough, buddy. That's rough, buddy. It is tough, yes. Shall we take this conversation to a call, sunshine? Miss my pretty face. Anything you want, baby girl. Who am I to deny such a request? Hello. Oh, hello, handsome. Hello, sunshine. It's good to see you admitting to my good looks. Now it's your turn. It's give your crush a compliment day. That sounds fake as fuck. It's totally real, completely. And crush, I'm not a child. You look nice today. Okay, don't hurt yourself, jeez. Oh, by the way, you can't sneak out of answering my question properly so easily. What have you been up to today? Fine. If you must know, I was doing my skincare routine while thinking about you. I mean, about your soul. The Grim Reaper has a skincare routine? Of course I do. It should be obvious that I care about my looks. What do you do for skincare then? Twice a day. Cleanse, tone, serum, eye cream, day cream, sunscreen in the morning. Then cleanse, mask, tone, serum, eye cream, night cream in the evening. No wonder your skin looks so soft. I want to touch it. Not surprising. Perhaps I would allow you to touch. But this is, well, as much as I enjoy talking about skincare, there is something more important on my mind. And what's that? You. The blush. There is a decision I'm thinking over. One that's very important. Life-altering, if you will. Okay, this sounds serious. Yes. It's not something I should consider, and yet I'm thinking about it anyway. Considering it, weighing my options. Will it get you in trouble? It will put me in the most trouble I could be in. Casper, what exactly is it you're considering? Speak not a word of this to another soul, because it will not only get me in trouble, but you as well. This is a choice just for the two of us. What? Do you understand? Well, yes, but what is it? Fuck. I'm thinking about breaking protocol. You mean... I'm thinking of refusing to collect your soul. Refusing to collect any more. At all. You're gonna quit? Is that something you can do? I do not recall any case where a Reaper has not collected what was due. But I have free will. So I would say it's something I'm capable of doing, yes. And you're thinking about this because of you. I'm thinking about it because of you, Sunshine. You don't need to, why would you do that? Why? Because I want to. It's nice to want to do something just for myself. But if it's just a one-sided wish, even I wouldn't be arrogant enough to force it on you. If you... just a few words and I would throw everything away for you. Oh, Casper. I think I'm in love with you. You... really? About me? Oh! As funny as it would be if I was messing with you right now. Yeah, I've never felt this way before. You have my heart. Oh my gosh. Casper. So? Wanna run away together? I mean, it'll be more you running than me. I've got an apartment and a pet to worry about. If I came over right now, would you open the window? Of course I would. It's already open for you, Casper. Perfect. Ah! Are you planning on sneaking in through my window? It's hardly sneaking if I just let you know I'd be coming. And how long will you be? I want to see you. As soon as I hang up, I'll come right on over. But I know you just joked about running away together, but I will really effectively be on the run. I cannot stay here. Where are you going to go? Do you have a couch? I could do you one better. I have a bed. I know that. But I'm talking about a place where I can sleep. Yes. My bed. Why would I make you sleep on a couch? Seriously, Casper. You want to sleep in the same bed? Oh my goodness. That's what I'm saying. As long as you're comfortable with it too. I'm comfortable with it. Are you sure? I wouldn't offer it to you if I wasn't. There's plenty of room for us both. I want to lay by your side. Or snuggle up if you wanted to as well. Cuddle buddies. I'll leave that up to you. I cannot believe you. You literally just invited someone who was trying to actively kill you into your bed. Well, yeah, but I happen to like him a lot. And he isn't actively trying to kill me now. No, I suppose I'm not. Gods, what am I doing? Following your heart, deciding your own fate. Making your own story? I never thought I would get the chance to even think about something like that. Leave the window open, okay? The little tongue. I'll see you soon, Sunshine. Ah! The sun shines beautifully through your unlocked window. You stand and walk towards your bed. You can't help but think, today is a good day to be alive. It doesn't take long for the sound of your window being shifted pulls you out of your head. There you see the prettiest, sweetest, stupidest, dumbest man you have ever met. Your heart swells and your body moves before you can even think. Eris, you really did leave it open for me. And you even cleaned off the debt. Oh! Oh! choked on my spit. Nice of you to join me, Casper. Oh, hello, little Reaper. How very forward of my mortal. When you said you didn't mind sharing the bed, I didn't expect you to push me down so suddenly. And what did you expect? I had no clue. I had a small thought that you were pulling some elaborate joke, that I would arrive here and you would be gone. But you're here. I'm here. This advance is not unwelcome. You're cute. And there's that signature blush. Shut up. No, I don't think I will. Who would have thought I'd make a bet with a Reaper? And that he'd be on my bed blushing like this. With his hair spread everywhere so nicely. Maybe this was a what? A bad idea? Poor Casper, you can't even lie about it. I want to hate you so badly. I know. But you can't, so you may as well love me. I want to hear you say it in person. Oh my gosh. Say what? Tell me how you feel about me. I obviously... I wouldn't be here if I didn't... I like you. No, that doesn't sound correct. Gods, I'm so good at speaking, but when it comes to you, I become a mess. What I feel for you is more than just like. You are everything I desire. So, I probably, maybe, am in love with you. I won the bet, Casper. I know. You can keep your soul. Oh? I'd much rather have your heart. A poor trade-off. Then give me something else too. What do you want? How about a kiss? Oh, a kiss? No? Yes. Yes? A kiss is fine. A kiss is more than fine. A kiss is great. Cute. Close your eyes, Casper. Oh, really? You're so demanding. I got stuck with the worst mortal of all. Well, kiss me then, sunshine. Sunshine. Oh my goodness. We got ending 3. Oh, I didn't know there were multiple endings. Wow, we finished a date with death. We're running away together. He's on the run, a fugitive of the underworld. Runaway. We really carried out the same love story as my neighbor across the hall. That was really fun. I liked it. Wow. A lot of people supporting too. That's awesome. I wonder how many endings there are. I didn't actually look into that. And there's some other DLC, I think. And you! Yeah! This was a fun game. I'll have to do, oh! A date with Death Zero in the depths of... A date with Death Zero? Oh. It's a webcomic that explores Casper's past as a Reaper. A Date with Death art book? Ooh, that'll be fun to look through. I want to look through that. I really like the art in this. New game. Introducing the Willowmist Emporium of Antiques and Curiosities, a cozy supernatural shop sim. Run your aunt's antique store, befriend romance 5 characters, and uncover the mysteries of this haven for misfits. I'll definitely check that out too. I really enjoyed this game. It was fun. Fun. Okay. Well, A Date with Death has been completed. We had ending 3 out of I don't know how many. I'm curious about the other endings. I'll probably do those like just off stream in my own free time. But yeah, this is it from me until next week. I am not around. I'm not able to stream Halloween or this weekend really, so hence why we went with the cozy spooky vibes rather than the spooky vibes. But yeah, I have a few games, not new, but like new to stream games on the horizon that I'm really excited to get to and to stream and experience. So yeah, we'll get to those when we can. But I'll be back probably next Tuesday. I don't know, playing what, I don't know, but that's the plan. 6 p.m. EST. If you're curious as to other socials, I have YouTube, Twitch, YouTube and Twitter, and TikTok, all the same handle. So yeah, check those out. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you next week. Okay, take care. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye.